recently I bought this game on Steam. It was on sale, thankfully. It was on sale. It was on sale for like $7 because, you know, winter. Happy holidays, everybody. Happy holidays. Hope we had a good Christmas, but I did until I bought this game for $7. And man, let's just get this out of the way. I don't like this game at all. So just for fun, I guess, just for like some kind of guilty pleasure, I bought this game on Steam, and I wanted to just play it through until I finally decided to refund this, because I feel like I got robbed. I really feel like I got robbed, man. All $7 of my dollars, all $7 of my money. Originally, I did want to record my reactions for Windy Hill Zone, but I was too busy, also just too lazy to do that. But now I would do it again, but I'm not gonna fake my reactions this time. So let's just get the ball rolling. Let's get the ball rolling. I'll probably rant later on about the control, because trust me, man, I ranted enough last time I went to Windy Hill. I complained about his spin dash being at the L trigger for some reason. I complained about it. Like, it's bad enough that I know Sonic has a run button in this game, but dude, the jump button is the X button, but also the circle button. The stomp is the triangle button. That makes no sense. And then the freaking square button is just this little rolly thing. Like what? It's completely useless. I think L1 is the squad button. It's also useless. Like, what the I'll explain later why I don't like. But let's just get the ball rolling. Dusty Deserts episode 1. Dusty Ruins, my bad. Yeesh. Skip this cutscene, I don't care about the story. Let's give us. Oh man. Like, Sonic isn't even that fast in this game. Like, you'll see later in like the 2D sections, which about the 2D sections in this game. You can't use the D-pad in the 2D sections at all. You can only. The reason why is because the D-pad is the hints thing. It's the Omochao icon there. So that kind of makes 2D platforming a bit awkward. In my, like, see it. If there was a freaking pit there, I would have died. I would have died because, like, yo, the controls are just remapped. This is almost disrespectful. What the heck happened? Alright, that was just my fault. So it's totally not the red rings. I mean the red coins from Mario. I'm just bad at the game. Like, this is my first time playing the actual like legit version of Sonic Lost World. My experience playing this game was only in the 3DS version, and even and I heard that's the worst way to play Sonic Lost World. I grew up with a 3DS version. I got it for my 10th birthday or something. Dude, biggest mistake in my life. The game is so mid. I don't say that usually, but oh well. Like, the only time I actually will praise the controls is if I'm in like a 3D section. And even then, like, what? Like, when I turn, he like slows down for like a few milliseconds and just comes like that. That just annoys me. That kind of turns me off. Oh my god! You saw that, right? Like, what the? Yeah, and see, the game doesn't even teach you. From what I heard, like, the game doesn't teach you how to use the parkour system to your liking. Like, what the heck was that, man? I thought I could phase through that platform. And what is this freaking dog shit game? Nah. I'd rather play Sonic Colors in the freaking Wii than this game, man. And, like, dude, the DS version was already fun enough as is, man. Imagine playing the Wii version with this slow-ass platforming. Ouch. Oh, shoot. Stop Steam. It's loud. Ugh, gosh. Like, I have never experienced something this slow in my life before. Like, in the 2D sections, man, Sonic is so slow when he jumps. He's unnecessarily slow when he jumps, man. I don't like it. I don't like that. What the heck? Like, what was that? You can do that? What the what? I never saw this before in my life. Okay, oh, I clearly spin dash on it. Thank you, game. I'm sorry if my commentary in this video is lackluster, you know. I can't help it. I'm kind of nervous, to be honest. I mean, I don't usually do these type of things. I just watch them. Pretty entertaining, like SGB, brain scratch commentaries. I like their commentary. I just don't do it. I don't do commentary. Ouch. One down. Countless more to go. I don't remember how many levels there are in this game. Yeah, frankly, that's because I just don't care about it. I love this song though. The song is pretty good. It reminds me of that one boss fight in No More Heroes 2 where you gotta fight the guy in the freaking bank or something like that. In fact, that reminds me a whole lot about that level, that song. Yeah, I heard that this game's boss fights are among the most easiest you can ever do. Just because of like their patterns and their hitboxes and how much power they even have, how much health they have. God, this is just not the Sonic game that I know, man. Like if they have like 3 radicals on them, they're pretty much toast. They're pretty much done for. Oop. There, you see? Do that like 2 more times and then you're over with the boss fight already. Like, what the heck, man? Actually, no, I just had to hit him like freaking 2 times. No, like 4 times technically, because like, because like the 3 of those. Well, I mean, this game sucks, bro. This game sucks so much. Ah, yes, there, level that belongs absolutely nowhere in this world. I accidentally pressed the square button because I'm too used to how Sonic properly controls. Such a stupid thing to do. Like, who would? I really want to know. I'll say this until like high heaven, man. I want to know who was responsible for giving Sonic the spin dash at the freaking like at the L trigger, man. Like that's so dumb. And the controls are all messed up. They're messed all the way up in this game, bro. I'm just skimming through this because I genuinely do not care for this game at all. Out of the way, out of the. What the? Can you hit them or not? Oh my God. Sorry if I'm playing badly right now. Okay, I'm gonna homing attack on them. What is his game's damage? Okay, so I gotta do it 3 times. However you explain it. I don't know how to explain that. He didn't need that, bro. You could take down enemies in 1 hit, and that would be like, oh, I forgot this even existed. All right, well, oh yeah, I get. What's real funny about this game is that they ported this to like Steam because this is originally a Wii U game, so they had to like compromise. They had to figure out how in the world to put the bottom screen on the top screen. So the select button is where you view the entire world map. I just found out about this like about 2 minutes after I finished Windy Hill, and the controls are completely inverted. How they messed that up? What the world? Okay, this track is actually pretty nice. I do love this. So funky. I'm sorry if I'm not being enthusiastic about this. What's so enthusiastic about playing this piece of crap game. Can't really blame me though. I mean, like, I've had a bad enough day as it is. Playing this game is not making it any better. Oh yeah, is this where I can get the drill wisp? Yeah. Oh my goodness, these guys have no right to even be here. Why are they here? I like to. Literally everybody asks why are the wisps here. Speak for everybody by saying that the wisps serve no purpose in the game. Like they serve a purpose in Sonic Colors at least, but they had absolutely no right to. What the heck? Man. And the notification to like turn the wisp on and off, it appears like literally every single time you activate them, man. It is actually annoying. Like I'd get it for like the first few times, but after the player knows how to do something, you gotta like stop holding their hand. What the heck? Oh, son of a goat. Move! Oh my god. What I mean, bro? Dude, I don't know if it's because I'm controlling this with like the analog stick, because that's the only way I can control the 2D sections without, you know, pressing the D-pad and, oh, whoops, I open up the freaking Omo-chan menu. But, like, as I was saying, man, what, like, dude, he moved, look at that, bro. I almost fell because, like, Sonic jumps so freaking slow. He moves so slow after he jumps in a 2D section, at least, man. Like, this is actually terrible. This game is so true. What are you doing? What are you, okay. He just stood there for a second. What the? And the boss fight's over. It's over just like that? After like 2 hits? Are you serious? Felt like a fever dream. Oh yeah, what's that? That's that kick move that you can do. Just like, hold on a minute. How do I? Just press the square button. Okay. If it is true that this game really does not teach you anything about the controls, that is actually sad. Cause like, dude, for like the entire first level of the game, I was just struggling. I was just like, like what the heck? I was just struggling. I kept dying because I wasn't used to this type of controls at all. This is completely otherworldly to. Right, slipped off the. Okay, that is actually kind of cool. How you can like put weight to the platforms. I'm sorry, this land, whatever. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. You can just wait. Seriously? Is this game showering me? That is actually wow, man. Wow, dude. So if I just keep dying right where I'm supposed to be at, like right where the extra lives are, I can get infinite lives. This happens almost every single time in Sonic games. Like I swear, like at least one time there has to be like one time where the game does stuff like this. 12 lives. Wow. Oh. There are no checkpoints. Alright, well I'm not gonna do that again. I'm just gonna continue like normally. 50. 60. 70. I wonder if I can get an extra life here. 80. 90. See this. Yeah, I can. This is actually my first time seeing this cutscene before. So I never saw this in the 3DS version. So is this cutscene just exclusive to the Wii U version? Hold on a minute. I wish y'all could see my first reactions to this game, because like I know that the commentary here is pretty boring. I'm not gonna lie, because my monotone voice. Honestly, man, like, it's just how boring this game is, man. I don't know what to tell you. It's how mediocre this game is. Sonic games have just been freaking mediocre, man. Like, for like a whole decade now, in like a decade and 2 years, I believe, is like Sonic Colors. My opinion on Sonic Colors, I don't like the game. I think the game is pretty slow and boring, just like this game. It's practically like the polar opposite of what Sonic actually is. Like, just, you know, a fast platform, but, you know, exploring elements and, you know, just fun gameplay, where speed is one of the main things you have to do in the game. Speed is one of the main gimmicks of Sonic. Always has been for like years, no matter what game you play, unless if it's like Sonic Labyrinth or something like that. But yeah, yes, Sonic Labyrinth. We don't talk about that. Speed has always been Sonic's main gimmick, and, you know, his main, you know, asset of his gameplay in all of his games. Well, most of his games, like even in freaking Sonic 3D Blast, you know, he went pretty fast, but the platforming wasn't bad in there. In Sonic Colors, however, like, they completely changed this whole format. I mean, yeah, there were some fast, you know, moments in the game. I'm not gonna deny that, but like, they're like extremely scarce, and like the fast parts are like in the pretty minuscule 3D sections, and even then, like, the 3D sections were just like hallways. Same goes with like Sonic Unleashed. And like, that game is like one of my top favorite games of all time. And even then, I'll still probably say that, you know, like, man, opinion has changed, man. I still think that Sonic Unleashed is an absolute beauty of the game. I'm not gonna deny it. I'm gonna deny that, man. Just like, you know, a lot of people just talk shit about the Werehog sections and all that, but like, to be honest, I don't really mind them at all. Like, they're pretty fun. I just wish that, you know, the combat was more fleshed out. And the combat is good, I just don't think that, like, it was utilized to its fullest. Like, the controls were pretty stiff. That one cutscene in Sonic Unleashed where, like, Chip is falling and it was in Eggman Land. Like, it was in Eggman Land, and like, Chip is falling. Sonic was doing all that, like, super flashy stuff. Like, he was like freaking, like, oh my gosh, that dude was like jumping off walls, you know, like freaking jumping off like poles and stuff like that. Like, dude, that was sick. That would have been a pretty good idea if like Sonic had those abilities in the warehouse sections. Like, that would have been actually pretty nice. Such a missed opportunity. I still love that, but I just wish that there was more put to like the level design in Sonic Unleashed, because like the daytime stages, yeah, they're pretty fun. I will admit they are pretty fun. This is gonna sound contradictory, but like, speed isn't the only thing that Sonic is known for. He's known for three main things: platforming, exploration, and speed. I wish there was more exploring in Sonic Unleashed. And like, well, shoot, scratch that. I mean, there was some exploring in the warehouse levels where you could like find, you know, tokens and VHSs. It was cool for the warehouse sessions, but like, I just wish that, you know, the daytime levels, I wish that they had some exploring too, because like, yeah, you can do the same thing, like find VHSs and like tokens and like final CDs in the daytime levels if you like look hard enough, but like, most of the time you're going way too fast, and like, that's cool and all, but like, have exploring be an option too. Like in Sonic Adventure 1, you know, that game had exploring, and you also had to go fast too. That overpowered spin dash, I'll never forget that. That overpowered spin dash. I think Sonic Adventure had the best exploring, while Sonic Unleashed had the best speed, if that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, 'cause, yeah, I think that's, yeah. And the platforming, yeah, it was the platforming in the 2D games were always the best. I think Sonic 3 and Knuckles and Sonic CD. Shoot, man. Actually, no. Sonic Adventure and Sonic CD had the best exploring. Sonic Unleashed, Generations, and stuff like that had the best speed, and Sonic Rush. And Sonic 3 and Knuckles and Sonic Adventure had the best platforming. That's what I stand by. I'm doing okay. Ignoring that, I'm doing really well. I'm doing really well. I've just been rambling and talking forever and on and on. But shoot, what was I talking about again? I was talking about my rant about Sonic Colors. Yeah. So forget about what I said about Sonic Unleashed and all that. My main problem with Sonic Colors is just that, man. Like the exploring, like they stripped away what made Sonic, Sonic in my eyes. Like the speed, platforming, and exploration. The platforming in that game is just like it's just a Mario game in disguise. That's pretty much what it is. Like it's pretty much what it is. I don't know if y'all watched the speed run that I did for Sonic Colors on the Wii, but yo, if y'all were to see that, y'all would have been laughing, cause like going fast in that game is just a pipe dream, man. Like you can't go fast in that game at all. It's because of like the blocky platforming and like the slow paced gameplay that makes it so impossible to go fast in that game. And how like the boost, like the boost gauge, the game like makes you boost in the game like so sparingly, and like shoot, man, like, you're given so little energy for your boost gauge. It's almost a blessing that you get a boost in that game and have 3D sections in the game, no matter how minuscule they are. Yeah, and like overall, I just don't like the level design in that game, because like in Sonic Colors, because like dude, it's just filled to the brim with blocky platforming, and that's what I don't like about it, man. It's just a Mario game in disguise. Like yo, my freaking speed run, I completed the game in like less than 2 hours, I think, or like 3 hours. I don't know my exact time that I had finished the speed run, but like I remember it being pretty embarrassing. Like yo, one time in the video, I got a game over. I kid you not, I got a freaking game over in that speedrun, and that's because like I wasn't doing what the game wanted me to do. Like this whole time, I was talking about Sonic Colors and its level design. Just look at Sonic Lost World, bro. It's completely outlandish. I don't even know how to describe it. Completely outlandish is what I describe Sonic Lost World as, because like, bro, can you honestly tell me that this is what you think of when you think of Sonic? Sorry for my unscripted rant again. This is completely unscripted, so my points probably don't make sense. And if they do make sense, I probably just saying random stuff. Just like what happened now, I don't know where that came from. Oh yeah, this is gonna take me longer than 30 seconds. But that's probably just because I'm not trying. And you actually have to, like, and like, dude, when you try, you freaking, like, when you try in this game, the game is pretty piss easy. Frozen Factory. I remember, man, I remember in the 3DS version, bro. I remember this, man. This used to haunt me as a kid, man. Cause in the 3DS version, man, I'm not even gonna talk about it, bro. Long story short. In my opinion, I think that bad games, although they are bad, you do have an experience. But like if you're talking about like boring games or like mediocre games, those are the worst types of games in my eyes. I'm playing a boring game right now. It's like Lost World. I'm talking so plainly because this game really is just boring. But yeah, say what you want about like bad games and boring games, but like in my opinion, boring games just they're just the worst types of games that you could ever play. It's like although you can like have an experience with bad games, still you can like talk about them and stuff like that. With like freaking boring games, it's just if your game is stale and it doesn't have like any sort of direction in your eyes and like you can't find any sort of enjoyment at all or like any emotion while playing the game like at all or any like euphoric feeling or any like, am I just going in circles? Or just like any sense of like dopamine in your system, or if you like have a motivation to play it at all, or don't have a motivation to play it at all, then yeah, I mean you're playing a pretty bad game, dude. Where am I supposed to go? Okay, this is where I'm supposed to go. Okay, okay, okay. There we go.
So real, the way you make me feel in your eyes, the way they hide your sweet desire.
Okay, bro. I just can't do it anymore. I just can't do it anymore, man. This game is just not, man. This game is just making me more tired. I don't want to play this game no more. So yeah, rant's over, I guess. That just did not make me want to go on. But yeah, this is pretty much my playthrough of Sonic Lost World. Hope y'all liked it. I hope y'all enjoyed my boring commentary. Cause quite frankly, I'm just tired. I'm just really, really tired. I'm gonna go sleep. Hold on a minute. Alright, I'll see y'all later. Good night.